What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody out there, and welcome back to BCM Sports. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Arsenal hosts Chelsea at the Emirates. Exactly, that's the main reason why we're here today. As the FA Cup game, Arsenal hosts Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium. With the plays in the Carabao Cup Final at Wembley on the line. After a trailing 3-2 victory at Stamford Bridge, yes, the Gunners hold the slender aggregate lead. Can the Mikel Arteta side end their 5-year trophy drought, or will Rosenior, wonderful tactical magician, young, sexy Rosenior, overturn the deficit to secure a spot in the final against Man City or Newcastle? Can Chelsea pull off the ultimate comeback, or is the North London turning red, or is it going to still be blue? We are at the Emirates. We are in the studio. I want to say we are in the studio right now. But we are looking at the Emirates FA Cup, or the Carabao Cup, final. The deciding leg of the Carabao Cup final and semi-final between Chelsea and Arsenal. Arsenal, like I said, lead 3-2, but Daka and Saka, Baka and Saka, or Daka and Saka, late fitness, doubt, and Rosenior desperate for his first trophy. Anything can really happen. Which of these two teams can make it to the final? I know, like I said, Arsenal has a slender win, but does it make it that easy for them to make it to the final? Drop your score prediction in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are on tonight's fixture. We'll be looking at the head-to-head between these two clubs, who have won more games over the other, in which competition, various competition. And also we'll be looking at the predicted lineup that I have on my screen. I want to share with you guys. And wherever you're watching that from, I'm a bit nervous in this game, but I'm still confident at the same time. I'm not scared of us now, based on the way we played against Napoli and the way we played against West Ham United when we were down 2-0 in the first half. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel for Chelsea. Chelsea makes the impossible possible. The only wonder club in London. As we always know, it's always blue. The Reds can argue that it's red, but it's never ever red. The only continental masters in European football is Chelsea in London. 2 times Champions League winners, 2 time Europa League winners, 1 time Conference League winner. What else have they now won? The first maiden edition of the Club World Cup winner. Is there anything else can they brag about? Is there any more argument? Is there anyone else there from Arsenal who wants to argue being superior in London? It's only one club. Roman Abramovich, Chelsea. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So as I said, we have a lot to talk about. The guys are already on the show. Maya, big up to Maya, big up to my boss, and big up to Daniel Knight. Hopefully we can see Cole Palmer also jumping in here soon. The luck is at stake at this moment. Now I believe that Chelsea will make it through without a doubt. So keep it coming. Wherever you are, we have a big game on our side. And bless you guys. If you haven't subscribed, keep the comments coming. Keep your subscription coming. Hopefully, we're trying to push to 25K here soon. 25K is the ultimate, is the goal. So if you haven't dropped a like, the first time watching it, haven't liked it, what are you waiting for? Drop a like on the knees. Eye on your man. It's right here. I'll go through the comments real quick before we get into this predicted lineup, as we also wait for the lineup to be dropped from Chelsea FC. And if you guys have it before me, please do me a favor. You can share it wherever in the comment section below, and I'll take notes of it. But big up to everyone. Big up to Mr. Daniel Knight. Yeah, big up to Mr. Daniel Knight. Daniel Knight said, big up to you. Got to play your best players for the second leg for this game. Hopefully, Ekbali don't pick the team. That is from Daniel Knight over here. Big up knee, Zion Lion. Hopefully, Chelsea get the win against Arsenal at the Emirates. Hopefully, we smash them. UTC, as always, up the Chelsea. And big up to Maya watching this live on X. So big up to you, Maya. Hope you're doing very well, brother. Long time no see. I wouldn't say a long time. It's been just a minute. Brother. Hope you're doing very well. And so big up knee, big up always, looking fresh and cool. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate it. Saka is out for us now. According to reports, just like I was saying, was Saka late fitness test, doubt, and Liam Rosenior desperate for his first trophy. Anything can happen at the Emirates. Who are you backing to reach the Wembley? Drop your score prediction in the comment section below. You could be an Arsenal fan. You could be a Chelsea fan. I don't care. This platform welcomes everyone. Only if you're going to keep it respectful to the other people in the comment section below. Like I said. So, yeah, no discrimination, no racism. Everything should be on point. But big up to you. And I am 50% confident we can do everything today. It will be head-to-head game. That is from Maya. Big up to you. I'm nervous too, but our boys have shown us that they can challenge against the best of the big boys in the world. Absolutely true, Maya. You're really spot on. Kukurela will pocket that crab Maduwiki again. Absolutely. Kukurela does it when it matters the most. Graham Potter did David De Trofana dirty by subbing him off at halftime against Southampton at home during the 2022-2023 season from Mabas. Exactly. Mabas watched my video, so I'm sure he's taking that quote from my video. I was a bit confused. I was like, is he Graham Potter or who did that? But I realized that it was under Graham Potter where we brought in Detro Fafana, and he didn't help him out. I think it was Mauricio Pochettino time, but Potter also did not help this guy. He did not help this gazer. He did not help him at all. But anyway, predicted lineup versus Arsenal: goalkeeper Bold Sanchez, left back Cucurella, left center back Chaloba, left center back, right center back was Fofana, Wesley Fofana, right back Reece James, left center back Enzo Fernandez, right center back and center mid, will be Caicedo, right midfield Palmer, CAM, which is the Cam, will be Ja Pedro. Left midfield will be Neto. Then the striker will be Liam Delap. All right, my boss. I've got yours. I'll put mine also together and see if it looks like almost. I'll go through and tell you why I have my lineup based on how many minutes some of these players got on. I mean, how many minutes they played during Napoli and then West Ham United game. So that's where I'll be taking mine from. But big up to you. Big up to big up. I'm glad the Saka and Moreno out advantage for Chelsea. Moreno is a dangerous player. He's just like a quiet guy, but he is very dangerous. Moreno. Big up to you. A win tonight will be a massive result for this young manager and team. Absolutely, Mo. Thank you very much for finding the time to jump on the show today. Absolutely, a win tonight will give us more. Will let us know of more of what this young manager, which is not Enzo Maresca, Liam Rosenior is all about, and his tactical flexibility and letting players play in the right position. It's also one of the things that I've been watching a lot from him. But big up to you, big up to Nehemiah. Nehemiah Nehemiah at Cole Palmer. Isn't Nehemiah Fawell the same as Cole Palmer? I don't know. But big up to Cole Palmer and Nehemiah. Get the lineup up, get it up. All right. I'm gonna go in before he comes up. My boss, finally that's okay. All right. This one's a near hope the Chelsea defense don't make schoolboy mistakes, error not to do and bozo movement against Arsenal. That is from Mabaz. I think we win on penalties from Cole Palmer. Yes, finally that Disasi bomb is gone. SH, I think he meant by shit player, Cole Palmer. All right, so okay. When people doubt us, we show up and then score first. Okay, when people doubt us, we show up, score first, we win. That's from Cole Palmer. It did not come out very well, but I'm trying to understand what he's saying. But anyway, I'm gonna go straight to the predicted lineup. Let's put it together. The numbers keep rising on X, and also numbers are rising on BCM Sports on YouTube. Like I said, if you haven't dropped your like already on the YouTube video, do me a favor, please drop a like on it. We'll be looking at the head-to-head on between these two clubs, overall head-to-head, whilst we wait for the lineup to drop from Chelsea. So let me share my screen real quick. Let's put our head together and see what we can come up with in terms of the predicted lineup. Let's do it together, guys. I've seen my boss lineup already, so I know what he's all up to. But let's see what I have on my screen. Oh, I'm getting headache right now for being too loud. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I feel like I'm fully recovered and I forget myself when I start talking too loud. Then that's when I get this headache. But anyway, Chimera versus Cucurella fight. All right, Sanchez, James, Chaloba, Fofana, Cucurella, Casado, Santos, Palma, Enzo Fernandez, Ganacho, Ja Pedro. So that is Myers' predicted lineup. Gotcha. Myers, I've got yours. Let me put mine together. Let's put. I'm gonna combine my boss and Myers, predicted lineup together and see what we get from it. I hope we all agree that we are definitely going to go with Sanchez over here. Sanchez should definitely be in goal post. Then who do we go for? Reece James. I'm sure I have Reece James. I have James. I have James because considering the number of minutes that he has, James. Reece James played 9. I think was it 9 minutes? James played 9 minutes against, 9 minutes against Napoli and West Ham United. He played 9 minutes against Napoli and West Ham United. He didn't play that much minutes. So Reece James, to me, will be the right guy to be in that position. We got James over there. Here on the right hand side, what are you guys going in for? I'm going in for, I think, a Wesley Fofana. What did my boss went for? Maya went for Chaloba Fofana, and my boss. What is my boss going in for here? Let me see what he went for. Chaloba Wesley Fofana. So yeah, we all agree on Fofana. Fofana for the um right center back position. Right center back position. Left center back position, I'm sure we all both agree on Chaloba. Yeah. Trevor Chaloba. On the left hand side, we all agree on Matt Cucurella. Matt Cucurella on that left hand side. So I'm sure Nehemiah, Mabas formation and Mabas formation predicted lineup and my lineup and also Maya's lineup has similar back four. So now where we're gonna fight here is it will be the DM position. Definitely, I know we all gonna agree on we all gonna agree on Calcedo. I'm very, very sure. Hopefully, he doesn't get any red card like he did in the first half. The first one against, I think, Arsenal. I think they did miss it. I think he missed the first half. Did it? Okay, and on the left hand side, Enzo Fernandez, most definitely. Enzo Fernandez will be there. Here we're gonna have Jacques Pedro. Jacques Pedro on here, and who do we have? Okay, this is where the debate is gonna come in. This is where the debate is gonna come in. Should we go for Pedro Neto on the left hand side, or should we go for Alejandro Garnacho? Guys, I know one of you, my boss, what did my boss win for? So I'm gonna use the poll to make the judgment here. Let me grab my pen. I'm gonna use the poll because I'm going for Neto on that left hand side. So I have one count on Neto. Let me see what my boss is going in for. Let me see what my boss is going in for. Yeah, my boss went for Wesley Fofana here, Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Palma, Pedro, Neto, and Delap. Okay, I've got another Neto here. Have Neto here. Let me see what Maya also predicted lineup went for. Maya, what did you go for? Maya, what did you go for here? Maya went for we have Caicedo, Santos, Palma, Enzo Fernandez, Joao Pedro, Garnacho. So Maya went for Garnacho. Maya went for Garnacho. So Maya is the only one going for Garnacho at this moment. I think that I'm gonna go with what the number of people choosing Neto over Alejandro Garnacho. I know he's been Liam Rosenior starting left and left wing, but I think I'll go with Neto, Pedro Neto. Yeah, let's go with Neto. If he doesn't, I hope that Neto starts over Garnacho, and then Garnacho comes in the second half. We go with Neto. Due to the number of people choosing. Garnacho is my boy, but then I want him to come in the second half. I want him to learn something from the bench, come up in the second half, and perform. So big up Maya, the rapper. Maya the rapper. Garnacho, you mean Ganosho. My boss, leave my boy alone. All right, so on the right hand side, we go Palma on the right hand side, Cole Palma on the right hand side, Palma. I'm messing up the name, couple of letters, and then Liam Delap. We're gonna have Delap there. Liam Delap. Guys, what do you make? What do you make of this? This is what I came up with. I came up with Robert Sanchez in goal post, Wesley Fofana, partner Hayes. We have a Chalobah there with Cucurella on the left hand side, James on the right hand side as right back, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez in the pivot with João Pedro playing deeper. He performs better playing in that deeper role. He's done very, very well. And Rosenior and Neto on the left hand side with Palmer on the right hand side. One, because Estavio Williams hasn't returned yet. He is doing personal things in Brazil, as the club has given him that permission to go to Brazil and take care of family issues. So yeah, and we have Delap up front with Pedro Neto on the left hand side. Let me know if you guys are okay with this starting 11. Is this 11 strong enough to beat that yo-yo club team called Arsenal? Let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, in the overall head-to-head between Chelsea and Arsenal, Chelsea holds the historical advantage with more wins, around 85 plus compared to Arsenal 85 plus compared to Chelsea's win around 60 to 66 plus, with numerous draws through recent form. Heavily favored Arsenal, who have dominated the rivalry in the last 5 years, including big wins like 5-0 in 2024 and recent top success. While Chelsea has struggled to win in the last 8 plus matches, the rivalry has been many major finals, with both teams winning significant trophies. So yeah, Chelsea, to be honest with you, if you talk about trophies, Chelsea have won more trophies in the hands of Arsenal in this rivalry. So there's a lot more that we're looking at here. So big up to everyone, big up to Mount like Maya, Mount like my boss, Mount like Chelsea, Mo Kasim, and my boss, everyone tuning in today. I will be taking you guys predicted score line here in a second, but I'm gonna go to Twitter. And see what we have from Twitter page. Let me go on X right now and see what Chelsea have sharing out with you guys on the stream right now. It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be definitely intense football. It's not gonna be easy. Smash the like button, guys, if you're watching this live.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, so smash the like button if you're watching this live. Where are you watching this from? Let's watch it. João Pedro, the poster boy. No, this Malo Gusto, the poster boy. So the lineup is not out yet. Lineup is not out. Oh, it's right here. Is it lineup? No. This is the under 19s. This is under 19s lineup. It's not out lineup. This is under 19s lineup. Yeah, this is not the main lineup. So all right, we are still waiting. We're still waiting on it. Let's see what we get. Whilst waiting, guys, I want to hear you guys predicted scoreline. We have one from my boss. Big up to you, my boss. My boss said I'll go with 3-1. 3-1. Who, my boss? 3-1. Who's winning it? 3-1 Chelsea? My boss, let me know. Yeah.
Yo, David Coop.
What's the deal? What's your girl, bro?
Lines out of bounds, man, you out of control. Messages to minors, bro, that ain't right. You're the type of ref ruining the beautiful fight. Pickford went for BVD, tore up his knee, and you let it slide blind as a ref could be. Goodison's quiet, nah, that's delusion. You're the real reason for all the confusion. Coop's on the mic, but he ain't got game. Bringing shame to the bed, strong in the game. Friends in your hands, but you fumble in the play. Get your whistle checked, Coop. It's judgment day. Talking trash about the prem. Think you're the king, but you're just another pawn.
All right,
Get
so
off
I
the
got
swing. Atmosphere good as been.
3-1
Call that
Chelsea.
bad. Try walking in the cup, you still look sad. Got a grudge with Klopp. We all see the hate. You're bitter because he's winning while you instigate. Your whistle's gone silent, your call's all wrong. Fans chant your name, but it's not for a song. Hoops on the mic, but he ain't got game. Bringing shame to the bench, trying to get a name. Prams in your hands, but you're fumbling the play. Get your whistle checked too. It's Judgment Day. Better step to the side. Rams got standards you can't abide. Bad reps get exposed. It's not a surprise. You're the clown and the fans realize.
David Coop. Yeah.
Yeah. David Coop.
All right, that's just better way. That's a song composed for David Coop. David Coop. Yeah, what a shame. David Coop. Yeah, David Coop, absolutely. That was a song that I composed, I put together for David Coop. Big up to you, Proper Charles, Dan, big up to you, the 7 p.m. team sheet, be out me. All right, absolutely, yeah, I'm waiting for it to be dropped, and big up to Maya, sharing the stream on X. Proper Charles, Dan said 2-1 Chelsea, and we win on penalties. And, Babas, so prediction, it says Man United Spurs. A prediction from Man United Spurs? Prediction for Man United Spurs. Yeah, but hope we can slap them together. All right, thank you very much, Dan, for your prediction and finding the time to joining us on the show today and giving us your perspective on it and your opinion on it. 2-2 draw from Cole Palmer. Wins on penalties. That's from Cole Palmer. Knee is moving like Coachella with the music. He put it on all the time. And Knee Zion is moving like 50 Cent from Get Rich or Die Trend movie. To be honest with you, I'll tell you, my boss, when I was growing up, 50 Cent was someone I look up to. I've got a lot of a couple music where I was literally performing like 50 Cent back in the days. I have the G-Unit pendant and the chain. I have G-Unit sneakers, G-Unit cap and everything. I used to perform on stage like 50 Cent because I used to rap his music from A to Z. The 21 questions and popping them things, then Get Rich or Die Train, all that. I used to get a hold the music and the lyrics, learn the whole entire song, and then go to stage and perform it when I was very young. I think I was in the early 2021 years. Yeah, in college, I used to perform. So yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, you never believe it. If I show you pictures of me wearing G-Unit pendants when it was spinning on stage rapping, you will be surprised. Yeah, that's something that you know today, innit? You knowing this today, absolutely, it looks funny, but it isn't until you see it. I did it all, man. Big up my bro, Proper Charles Chelsea down. Clinic out, Ekbali out, Feliciano out, Ganacho out, Body Shilly out. So yeah, we're waiting for the lineup to pop up. Whilst we're waiting for it, let's see what we have on X. This is my big up to you, Maya, for sharing the stream. Let me zoom it in a little bit so we can see some few thing here. Celtic boss Martin O'Neill. He sees, yes, I had this news earlier on. He sees that he would not take over the job. He's satisfied with the club's January business as he makes fresh play for his fans to get behind the team and end the war with the board. So yeah, interesting here. This is a picture of Leo Rosenior pointing fingers at Mikel Arteta. That should tell you this is not just a football game. It is going to be war. It is going to be war, guys. Yeah. It is going to be war between Chelsea Football Club and Arsenal, between the color blue and then the color red, and also individual battle here. The manager on the dugout. Rosenior has his beef with Arteta back in the days when we were playing already. Plus today, he's there as a manager. We know the antics that Arteta put on the dugout, on the touchline. Rosenior can do worse. We've seen it. I've seen Rosenior fighting with fans already. So don't take that away. We can end up seeing this happening. Rosenior is a fighter. Tactically, he's better than Arteta. He's been there for how long already? I think 5 out of 6 games he's won it. Arteta have beaten him the first leg. Rosenior will not sit there for Arteta to beat him for the second time at the Emirates. If you beat in my home, I'm coming with all my players. And Chelsea did not have all his entire first 11 strong team that played Arsenal. So going in with this team, James did not play against Arsenal. Caicedo did not play against Arsenal, and we were even much better against Arsenal. So imagine all these players returning against, being in the lineup against Arsenal. It's gonna be war at the Emirates. So all the Arsenal fans that think that is doom and gloom for them at the Emirates to be able to make it through the finals, it's not gonna be that easy for you. So you gotta tie to your pants very well. If you ain't got belt and you got string, put it in your belt holes and tighten it because the Emirates is going to be on fire within the next hour. Let's get it going. So yeah, there's personal issues here we have to look at. Personal issues like Enzo Maresca, let Arteta win against him anytime. Yes, this man is not going to fall for that. He's not going to fall for that bull crap from Mikel Arteta. Him and his stupid antics when he keep moving out from his dugout, getting close to Enzo Maresca's dugout and being silly on that place. It's not going to happen. Maresca will fight to big up to Proper Child said, "Nee, bro, if manager don't put our full 11 team tonight and does 8 rotation, you know full well that they won't win. And I agree with you 100%, Dan. They would never win this game if we don't have the lineup that I have on the screen. If we don't have these personnel on the screen in our starting lineup today, we're not going to be anywhere close to winning tonight's game. We need these players to be in there. All right, guys, let's enjoy the David Coop music a little bit. Let me know. Listen to the lyrics and tell me if you like it.
What's the deal? What's your goal? Snorting lines out of bounds, man, you out of control. Messages to minors, bruh, that ain't right. You're the type of ref ruining the beautiful fight. Pickford went for VVD, tore up his knee, and you let it slide blind as a ref could be. Goodison's quiet, nah, that's delusion. You're the real reason for all the confusion. Roots on the mic, but he ain't got game. Bringing shame to the badge, dragging the name. Grams in your hands, but you fumble in the play. Get your whistle checked, coot. It's Judgment Day. Talking trash about the Prem. Think you're the king, but you're just another pawn.
My boss said Enzo Maresca is Pep plus Ten Hag put together.
Still look sad, got a grudge with Klopp. We all see the hate. You're bitter because he's winning while you instigate. Your whistle's gone silent, your call's all wrong. Fans chant your name, but it's not for a song. Who's on the mic, but he ain't got game. Bringing shame to the badge, dragging the game. Grams in your hands, but you're fumbling the play. Get your whistle checked, too. It's Judgment Day. David Coop, step to the side. Grams got standards you can't abide. That refs get exposed, it's not a surprise. You're the clown and the fans realize.
David Coop.
Yeah. David Coop. Yeah.
All right, so thank you very much, David Coop and Needy DJ. Over here today, big up to me. And a big up to everyone watching this live across all platforms, X, YouTube, Vertical, YouTube, Horizontal, and Facebook. Lucky to be streaming across all these networks. But yeah, Maresca, stupid inviting, put fullback into midfield. The tactics ruined half of our players, including Gusto and Gabriel Hato, Delap, Ja Pedro, and etc. And big up to my boss, Enzo Maresca, let his twin brother Pep win against him. Enzo, Ten Hag, Maresca, big up to you. And how do we go again? We go on with my boss comments. Enzo Maresca is Pep plus Ten Hag. Like I said, if we play our best team tonight, we win the game, bro. Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%, Dan. Good song, bro. Thank you very much for my boss. Enzo Maresca is a much better tactician than Ten Hag. Just saying it. I do agree. Absolutely. A few that we've seen already with Leon Rosenior definitely tells you he is a better tactician. And the team lineup is out. All right, so let's go to X. as we've seen the personal beef between Arteta and Rosenior, we will see this and we're gonna see it. I miss my boy already. Estavio Williams. I miss the Gazer. I miss him already. But let's see what we have here. The lineup is out. What do we got? What do we got? Pick up the lineup, guys. The lineup is out, and let's go through it. Did we get Sanchez? We have Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Chalobah, Gerrard, Cucurella, Caicedo, Andrew Santos, Enzo Fernandez, Delap, Jacques Pedro. Two missing players. One is the club captain, Reece James. And then secondly, who are we missing here? Enzo Fernandez. No, Enzo Fernandez is there. Caicedo is there. So who are we missing? Who are we missing here? Nacho is there. We got Cucurella is missing. So we're missing Cucurella and Reece James. We got Reece James out and Cucurella also out. What do you guys make of it? Should we be skeptical? Should we be scared of James absentees and Cucurella absentees? I don't know, but I'm going to find out what is really going on and why Cucurella is not in the starting lineup. No, Cucurella is there. Sorry, Cucurella is there. What am I looking at? I see James. Caicedo is there. Andrew Santos is there. So who are we missing? Cole Palmer. Yeah, we're missing Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is the one missing. My bad, to find it out. Cole Palmer is the missing guy. But let's go to the bench. Substitutes, we have Shima Law in there as a goalkeeper. Achampon, Badiashile, Holland, Palmer, Estavio Williams. Estavio is back. Ganacho, McGill over there, and we have Shima Waka in there. So Lavia is not ready. And we know that Esugu is also injured, but Estavio is back. Good job. We have Estavio in there. He's back. Oh, no. No, Shelly, yeah. But what's going on with the our goalkeeper? Since he's been injured, I'm sure he's injured. The last time I remember we played, he got injured, which is Jorgensen is injured. He's not even on the bench. He's not even on the bench. Should we be worried, guys? Should we be worried? I think we should be fine. Reece James is not on the bench. And I need to find out. Guys. I need to find out what's really happening right now. My boss said that it looks like a back three. Gerrard, Chalobah, Fofana, Gusto, right wing back, right midfield, Cucurella, left wing back. Left midfield would be Andrew Santos as 2-6, Enzo Fernandez as in the cam role with Jacques Pedro, Delap as 2 strikers. So 3-4-1-2 formation is what my boss feel like we will be going with. So I don't know. It's a bit weird. Let me know. Let me see. Let me check that.
Yeah. Yo, David Coop, what's the deal? What's your goal? Snorting lines out of bounds, man, you out of control.
Sorry, guys, I was trying to find out what is going on
You're
with
the
James.
real reason for all the confusion. Roots on the mic, but he
Right,
ain't got game, bringing shame to the bench.
Daniel, big up to you, Daniel says, so where the captain of the club? That's a big problem.
Talking trash about the prem. Think
The
you're
captain
king, but
of
you're
the
just
club is nowhere to be found. Where is the captain of the club? Is nowhere to be found. That's a big question. Let's figure it out. Well, I'm trying to find out if I got some sources that I've been getting information from. I want to see the reason behind why we don't have James in there. But if anyone have any idea of where the reason James is not here, please do me a favor, share that on the screen. We basically have two wingers in this lineup at this moment. Top four seems as more important than the trophy. I think that is clear with that selection. Not impressed, hoping for a miracle. If someone says that the top four is more what do you call it, and more important than the trophy, I found that to be a bit more that it doesn't make sense, because if James is fully fit, it's not even on the bench. So what are you saying? James is not even on the bench, and I'm sure if James is healthy and fully fit, he will be in the starting lineup. So if someone come up with this nonsense from Pius, it doesn't really make sense. You need to sit down and stop throwing garbage out on Twitter for people to read. James rested tonight, no injury. So yeah, that don't make sense to me. If to be honest with you, if James is not injured and is being rested for not playing this game, that absolutely doesn't make sense, because Reece James literally played how many minutes? Reece James played like 10 minutes, literally like 10 minutes between Napoli. The Napoli game, combined of the Napoli game and then West Ham game. These players, I'll tell you this. This is my research that I make. Reece James played 9 minutes. 9 minutes combined between West Ham games and Napoli game. Wesley Fofana played 45 minutes between Napoli game and West Ham game. Trevor Chalobah played 90 minutes between Napoli game and West Ham game. Matt Cucurella played 45 minutes between the Napoli game and the West Ham game. Enzo Fernandez played 90 minutes between these two games, West Ham and Napoli. Caicedo played 90 minutes between these two teams, between these two games. Palmer played 90 minutes between Napoli game and West Ham game. João Pedro played 45 minutes between Napoli game and West Ham game. Pedro Neto played 64 minutes. 64 minutes between West Ham and Napoli game combined. Delap played 90 minutes between these two games combined. So James played 9 minutes. So if I'm hearing that James is not injured, but is being rested because of this game, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't give me that confidence that we're going to Emirates or we're going to this game and win it. Well, we know what James provides to this team when he's playing. This is a club captain. How many games is our club captain going to play? It's always the vice captain playing majority of the game. We want to see our club captain. If it's not injured, I'm calling out the club captain to come out and talk to the fans. The fans want to hear from him. I don't understand this. All right, WTF, I have just seen the lineup. Absolutely. I know what WTF means. I just went for the abbreviation. Where is Reece James? Big question from you, Cake Sam. I'm sure that's the name. Cake Sam. Big up to you, Cake. First time seeing you on the show.
That like button.
Oh, thank you very much for joining on the show. Big up to you, man. And guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video if you haven't subscribed. What are you waiting for? Egbali lineup and Nats. That's from Cole Palmer. He said Egbali lineup. Mamadou Sarr will be on the bench against Wolves away at Melano. From Abbas. And how did Estavio end up on the bench when he was on vacation? I don't even know. He hasn't been around for a while. When did he return for him to be able to get a chance to even be on the bench? And Reece James, reports are saying he's not injured. So where is he at? And what is going on with the club captain? It's a big question. WTF means I know, my boss, I know. Just don't want to say it. Oh, what the flip? Yeah, I know. I just don't want to say it. Use that word because let me know how YouTube transcribe every I'll say vocal or everything we say into words after the stream comes to an end. So that is why you don't want to use those words. Even if you're not careful to use those words in the chat, YouTube can even take it off and then either ban you or for some, it does something like that. Some weird stuff YouTube does. But anyway, this is annoying. This is annoying. I don't know if I have any reason. There should be any reasonable, tangible reason for why the club captain is not there. I don't understand. I need help. I'm trying to few research that I found said it's not injured. So if it's not injured, what's going on with the guy? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's not normal. It's not normal from Cake Sum 01. He said it's not normal. I 100%. I'll never forget what you did yesterday when you got your boxing gloves out. My boss, yeah, it's a fun time. My boss, it's fun time. I still got those gloves over here, my boss. I know you love those gloves. They're still here. If you want, I'll show you. They're still here, my boss. You love those gloves. They're still here. And also, don't forget the headgear. It's also here. All right, so yeah, people, let's go. Parma not starting against Arsenal, 5th time in a row. What a joke from Cake. He said, what a joke. I don't know what is going on with Parma. We know Parma is frustrated about his performance, but how? He's not even, he's on the bench. So, I mean, we still got some strength on the bench. That's the most important thing. Game over. All right, what else do we have here? I want to see if Cucurella and Coachella versus knee boxing fight with his headgear and boxing gloves on. Nigeria versus Ghana fight. Nah, bro. Nigeria and Ghana are very, very strong ally. They're very strong ally and they don't fight. Yeah. Nigeria, Ghana, very strong ally. The number of Nigerians that lives in Ghana and the relationship between the two, you hear them fighting on the internet, but not physically. It's bragging right. Why? Because Nigeria is very big, bigger than Ghana, and Ghana is a small country that has wonders in terms of things that they do, football, history-wise. So that's why the rivalry is always there. But if you look at the size of one country, Nigeria is bigger, population is wider, but then Ghana small, but that's bigger things. That's the only reason. But anyway, big up to all my Nigerian and subscribers and viewers that tune in each and every day that support these wonderful platforms. Nizam is the name. As usual, yes, Blue Clouds Media, BCM Sports is live, bringing you these live stream from Michigan, to be precise, United States. And I know a lot of my viewers and subscribers tuning in all the time. The UK and African diaspora, and then also the the motherland, Ghana, watching this live. And to 5-0 without Parma, 1-0 without Parma, 1-0 without Parma, 2-3 without Parma. And tonight, I don't know if that's from Cake saying that hopefully today we win it. Serie A Farmer League and Farmers League. What is going on with the Serie A Farmers League? Yeah, Serie A is also in the Farmers League. Napoli, the Serie A champions, could not even defeat Chelsea. We went to their backyard and beat them. That's the Serie A champions. That's how bad it is for the Italian league. That's how bad it is for the Italian league. But anyway, that's one something that to watch out for. Why did Nee almost fought with a DJ Sav with with DJ Sav? Was it because DJ Sav said, "What are you smoking?" Nee? Oh, my boss. All right, cause Inter Milan will win the Serie A this season. Lukaku's former club, Lukaku. All right, so let me see if I can get some more information from X regarding the situation. This is what Pius is saying. Let me ask because I'm not here alone, so let me share this with you guys. Yeah, but big up to you. Big up to man like the Blue Bridge, Max Betton. Big up to you, brother. I hope you are cooking very, very well. You're cooking very well, Max Belton. Well, I might see myself on X. Oh, me. Nick Zion, guys. So look at Nick Zion right there on X. Oh, interesting time. Ahead of us. But let's see. Let me get this thing right. Okay, this one will do. We've already seen the lineup. Was this Alejandro Garnacho? We've seen him there at the Emirates. I want to see some few tweets from Pius and what he was, yapping about over there. This is the lineup that we just witnessed with 21 here, 24 the lap. So it's gonna be like a 3, just like my boss. You're really spot on, brother. 3-5-2 is the formation. We're going with Sanchez in goal post, 19 Heto, Chaloba, and Wesley Bafana that are playing at the back 3 with the midfield overlap. You're gonna overload them, overlap, overload the midfield with Cucurella. He's gonna be joining the attack with Fernandez, Santos, Calcedo, and Malo Gusto on that position with Liam Delap and Pedro, Pedro up front. So yeah, F3 on the back, 5 in the middle, and 2 up front. Hopefully they don't confuse themselves playing this formation. Don't get confused playing this formation. I'm looking for some few tweets regarding some of the absentees today. All right, let me see this. I'll genuinely rather have rested Reece James for Wolves away on Saturday, not the second leg of the semi-final. Exactly. And this is from Olivia Bazagla. He is reporting this. Why would you rest Reece James when this game is more crucial to us? This is the only way we can reach finals with him, Reece James in the squad. It's better to reach the finals, and to rest him against Wolves is much better. And that's what Olivia Bazagla is saying. I'll genuinely rather have rested Reece James for Wolves away on Saturday, not the second leg of the semifinals, cup finals. And that don't make sense. And a bit odd to not at least see Reece James, the club captain, not even on the bench. It's not even on the bench. I don't understand. I don't understand this. This don't make sense. It doesn't. I can't wrap my head around this. How many more minutes? We got half an hour. I will drop the link. For some reason I just dropped the link in here. So I want to hear from you guys. So if you have time, I want to hear from you. I don't want to be the only one talking all day. So like to hear from you. I'll drop the link in the comment section. Click on it if you have time to join us here. Come have your say. Inter Milan will win the Serie A this season. Lukaku for my club, and this is coming from Cake. Cake said this is 3-5-2 formation. A big question mark. Line and said what? Lynn Paul repost these streams. This Lynn Paul. Thank you very much for reposting the stream on X. Much appreciated, brother. Love you, much appreciated. I believe in the team, but this is just stupid decision to make to rest Reece James on this game when you can rest him against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna win the league anyway. We have so much time to qualify. I've even said the last stream that even the fifth place, being in the fifth place can even qualify you to the Champions League. So fourth and fifth place, you're guaranteed to be able to make it to the Champions League next season. And we can do it. We have enough squad. We have quality squad to be able to make it to the Champions League. So why wouldn't you play your club captain? What's the reason behind it? We want to hear more. If he's not injured, why? I'm sure there will be questions that will be asked to Liam Rosenior for him to give us answers after the game why he rests Reece James. I remember Coachella saying that Detro Fofana was going to be the next Didier Drogba after when Chelsea signed him. It could have, if not with next Didier Drogba in the sense of the way he played. They don't play similar way. The fact that he's coming from Ivory Coast doesn't mean that. But I understand why Coachella was saying it, because it shows glimpses and attributes of the way Didier Drogba plays. And if he had had more chance for him to be developed under Graham Potter and even Mauricio Pochettino, we could have seen a better, Detro Fofana now than we saw the way he was being used. So, yeah, I believe that he could have been better for us. About said 3-5-2 with Delap and Gia Pedro as the striker. Do you like Lakaka and Lautaro Martinez striking duo for Inter Milan? Cucurella and times Gusto as wing back with Caicedo, lone DM with Enzo times Santos Enzo by Santos with the 2-8 with LCB Hato with CCB Chaloba Rice center back for Fana. That is from Mabaz. Big up to Mabaz on that. And this one is a 0-2 and park the bus. I don't care. We need to go through the finals. That's from our cake over here, and that's the link for you guys. The link is right there. Whoever is free, you want to join, click link will bring you straight to the studio and have your say. Dante thought that Jorgensen was going to display Santos, display Sancho's and Sanchez for the goalkeeping position last season. I knew that was never going to happen. Who is Lena Paul? I think Lena Paul is on X. That share the stream on X. All right, so breaking. I have a news here. Let me share. It says a breaking. Rosenior says Pedro Neto and Reece James had fitness tests ahead of tonight's game, but wasn't quite ready. Hopefully, back on Sunday. Reported by Sky Sports. So that's the reason. So now it makes sense why Reece James. It's not because he's not injured, but he's not being rested. That's not the reason. This has been reported by Sky Sports. As he said that Rosenior says Pedro Neto and Reece James had fitness tests ahead of tonight's, but wasn't quite ready for the game. So that's the reason why they are not in. I hope that you guys will understand now. We'll understand that. Let me click on it. Hopefully I can get that on the stream on my screen so I can share this with you guys. So guys, if you're watching, this is coming from CFC Daily and they reported this, and let me retweet it on my page, repost it. This breaking news. Rosenior says Pedro Neto and Reece James had fitness tests ahead of tonight's game, but they weren't ready, quite ready. Hopefully back on Sunday, reported by Sky Sports. So I hope that we all can have some understanding of why the club captain is not in their knee. Dante thought that Jorgensen, okay, I've read that one. Who is Leonard Paul? Like I said, from X, a friend who subscribed and saw it and then reposted it. Captain is very, very important in games like this. He is true. He must be a true leader, and he's a true leader. Why did Batshuayi struggle after his first season at Chelsea? I have no idea. I can't remember everything about Batshuayi. It's been a while, about 5 years now. It's been a while. It's hard to go back trying to remember everything Batshuayi did. But one thing I cannot forget with Batshuayi's career at Chelsea is that goal he delivered to Chelsea at the Metropolitan away at Atletico Madrid. The goal he scored to clinch that ever first win. First English team to go to the Metropolitan to pick up all 3 points was Chelsea. We're always making history. Always first team to beat Napoli after a few years since no one has ever beat Napoli at their home ground. Chelsea did the magic. So it's always Chelsea. It's a wonderful club. If you don't support Chelsea, I don't know what other club you want to support. Chelsea is born. It's made to do wonders each and every season. And that they keep doing it. They keep doing it. So big up to everyone. Big up to more like Makeem. Makeem's a big up. Big up to everyone in here. Makeem, I hope before you get upset, the update is right there. Rosenior said Pedro Neto and Reece James went through a fitness test and they were not ready to be in today's game. That is why you don't see them in the starting lineup and even on the bench. So it's on the screen right now. You can also read it, Makeem. So, but besides that, Makeem, let me know what you guys make of the lineup that has been provided to us earlier on. Let me see what you guys make of it. This is the lineup here. I can go through it again. Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Chaloba, Haito, Jerry Haito, Cucurella, Caicedo, Andrew Santos, Enzo Fernandez, Delap, and João Pedro are the players that made the team today. All right. I feel like I'm playing music at the same time.
AMG, Billy Chuck, chopping out the ghost. 7-figure payment, time is money, gotta go. I did it to the game for the show. Met her at the party, she was playing with a big dog. I could get the highs and the lows.
Oh, girl, you old as fuck.
Making people dance over here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody out there watching it live and listening into BCM Sports. I got my buddy, my boy, my brother, my cousin, my nephew, my true brother Davi in the building here with me. Big up to Davi.
Come on, you know how we do.
Welcome back to BCM Sports and big game at the Emirates. Chelsea are down, and is there any hope? Can they make it through? Can they beat the Red Devils or whatever? Can they beat them to make it to the finals? Davi, over to you. And I'm sure you've seen the lineup, and there's some few information. If you don't have it, just ask, and I'll provide you with all those answers. But big up to you. How do you see this game going, Davi?
I feel we can turn it around. I do. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you any different. I feel like we can turn it around. It's one of those things where it's just a case where I hope the team wants it as much as they did in the first leg. Right now I've seen the team line up. It doesn't look like it's a team that's gonna go out there to do the job. But what I'm relying on his changes. Like how he did in the first game, he made changes and it became vital. I'm hoping that's what happens with this. I understand that he has to give players some chances. So I get why you got some of those guys in there. But, if I see Delap and João Pedro starting together, I'm hoping that can provide the mix-up we need, the touch and move play to get behind the defense and be able to score the goals we need. Because I can see both of them scoring in this game, Chalaba, Fofana at the back, not our best, but is what we can deal with right now. We got Gusto, who we can definitely rely on. We got Hato, we got Cucurella, we got Caicedo, Andre Santos, Enzo. So it's not too much of a bad team, Once the game gets going, if it's still 0-0 half-time, he can make changes. If it's a case we're 1-0 down at half-time, we can make changes. So it's just a case of we need to score first. That's the problem. We need to score first. And I'm glad he did it this way because I think what is happening is that if he plays his best team first, then it's going to be kind of hard to see who's coming on and who's going off. So far, I've seen that anytime we've made changes, we've brought on good, our better players in the second half. You know, like James. James is not playing today, but on the bench we still got Palmer. It shows Esteval's on there. So you see, those are two players that can come in and do a vital job for us if needed. So, you know, just looking at that alone, I feel like, you know, there is some confidence there that I could say if those two come on and can do a job. So, yeah.
What do you make of Reece James? Reece James is out, and reporter says that they went through a fitness test. After the fitness test, they realized that they were not ready to start today's game. That is why they're not there. Do you feel like the absence of a club captain is becoming the problem?
It is, but we've had this problem before. You know, this is why when you remember I think I was having this talk with DJ. There's a time when you need to move on from a player. You know, our fan base would rather have Reece James. For me, I felt like when a player is getting to a certain age or they've developed a certain amount of injuries, you should move on from them. Yes, it's going to be a big loss if Chelsea do get rid of him, but the problem is we'll captivate the money we have. And then when he goes on, guess what? Those injuries will occur and they'll become bigger because no longer we keep him, this is what's going to happen. Since his injuries, we've known that he's had this. There was 2 seasons ago, he was out for the whole season almost. He wasn't able to play. Now he's come back into the team gradually. He's now made his position more solid. But the problem is that I know as a player, we've all had this. We've all played football and we've managed injuries in our own lives. But there's still that point where even when you play so many times, you feel those injuries start to reoccur. And I feel like that's what he's going through right now. And you have to understand he's playing so many games too. So add that to the top. So for me, it's a good thing that we're resting him. We decided to rest him so we can play him for bigger games coming up later. We still got Champions League. We still got FA Cup. We're still in the run for Premier League as well. So these are the things that we need to look at and really understand that, you know, this is why you have to rely on Gusto. Gusto, I still believe he can do the same job as Reece James, but just not to the level that Reece James brings it to the team. Now, it's just one of these things where it's like, with Reece James, I hope he gets well. I hope he's able to, you know, overcome all these injuries he's got or sustained or fitness, so he can become the player we need him to be going forward. You know, but that's just where it's at right now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Yeah, that's Davi for you. Big up to Davi. Thank you very much for joining us on the show today and giving us his view on how he thinks things can pan out at the Emirates. And Mabaz said at Makim, yes, Jay asks Coachella, when is it always Bachore's birthday? I don't understand. Mabaz, man, he always come up with so many random stuff. And no RJ, bro. Absolutely, yeah. No, Reece James did not pass the fitness test. That's the reason why. I've seen that, Dan. You're going live with the watch along. Big up to you and good luck on that, Dan. And who is Saka? Who is Baka and Saka?
Yes, sir.
Who is Saka and Baka? Absolutely, it is a shambolic player that people even don't think he is a world-class player. To me, I don't think he is. But yeah, he is not. He's not in a starting lineup today. He's not playing. I'm not sure he is in contention today. Saka is not there, and Morera, whatever his name is also not going to be in contention for Arsenal today. It will be definitely, we're going to see a Beriche Eze, who hasn't been on form, who is very, very inconsistent. Maybe it might be and what's his name again? These Madueke on the right hand side. Madueke will be the guy on the right hand side. So Davi, it looks like we're gonna end up seeing a back three formation. Are you okay with that?
No.
But that's what
it depends. Wait, who's playing? Who's the three? Because Gusto's playing, so it can't be a back three.
It will be a back three. Let me give
you. So what, like a 3-5-2?
Yeah, 3-5-2. I saw this setup, the way they put them together. Yeah.
So
let me see if
it'll be Fofana, Chalobah, Hato.
Yeah.
Cucurella. Oh, okay, you got it on the screen. Okay.
Yeah, it's right on the screen, so you can go through it. Davi.
Okay. So it'll be Sanchez in goal, Fofana centre back, Chalobah centre back, Hato centre back. Okay. Gusto on the right wing back. Centre mids, you got Caicedo, you got Andre Santos, Enzo, and then left wing back, you got Cucurella, and then strikers, we got João Pedro and Delap. You know what? That might suffice.
It looks nice because João Pedro, you know, he's not a 9. He can play. Yeah, he could play behind Delap. He drops the ball, or maybe late he finish up Delap, you know, scraps. So yeah, it gives us 2 different dimensions of play up front. Delap is a number 1. He's a number 9 who stays there and open space for João Pedro to cause problems. And also, yeah, we can end up seeing Fernandes, you know, arriving playing as an 8, arriving in the box, and we have a lot of defensive cover. And Cucurella could be going back in front, supporting Gerard Hato over there. My only problem is I don't know what Arsenal will have in front that can be more dangerous.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, what does Arsenal's formation playing? Yeah,
would this style really fit Gyökeres to cause problem? Because he's a good finisher. I know he struggled, but finishing is not a big problem for him. But in this lineup, it looks more solid. I have confidence in Malo Gusto when he's played, so I don't doubt this lineup. If the personnel in the lineup is not bad. We've done it many times without Cole Palmer, and Cole Palmer is on the bench. You want to go through the bench?
So the bench, with the bench, we got Sharman Lowe, the goalkeeper. We got Achampong.
Good.
We got Badiashile. We got Holland. We got Palmer, Esteval, Garnacho, Gui, and Mukeka.
Have you asked yourself when did Esteval return for him to be able to make the bench?
I never even saw the update on that. I thought, from my knowledge, he wasn't supposed to be playing. He needed some time off. I think it's just come to a point where it depends. As I said, you know, we all know, from the speculative issues we've been hearing, it's definitely family oriented. I just think maybe if it wasn't like sometimes you have like a family member that passed away, but depending on your relationship with them and how well you knew them, it could be a distant family member and he went there in support of the family and etc. So it could be that, because you wouldn't put him in the team if you knew he was really going through something that was really tough, you know?
Yes,
like if it was one of his parents. Yeah.
Psychologically, it could affect him also as a young player.
Especially with Liam Rosenior, he won't take that risk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's it's good. It's good to have him. It's too good to have him. I miss him. It's good to have him back on the team, but I don't know how long he's been around already to be able to make the bench. But big up to everyone watching us live on the show today. And we're here.
You know, on the bench, there is one player I would have put on the bench though today.
Who would that be?
Sarr.
Oh, Sarr.
I would have put Sarr on the bench right away.
He hasn't played. I don't know if he's had any training since he returned.
He doesn't have to have the training.
Could be a problem.
Well, why does he need the training? You know how to play centre back. How much more training do you need to do?
Or fitness. Probably it's not fit.
Who told you that?
I don't know. I said probably.
Oh,
I'm not
probably.
Not.
Do you think so?
Probably.
I
don't know. Last time, look, remember he went for African Cup of Nations, and we don't know since he returned.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
since he returned, if he has played any for Strasbourg.
Because they took some time off as well. He didn't play the last game too.
Yeah. He went all the way to the finals, so winning it. Yeah. So I don't know how many games he's played since he returned.
That's true.
So fitness level could.
No, I don't think he's played any because he never played the last 2 games.
Yeah,
he never played the last 2 games. I checked.
I'm sure probably our next game he might definitely get a chance to play some games.
Come off. He will definitely come off the bench.
On the bench.
Yeah, I mean it's good. Score prediction? What do you think your score prediction is going to be?
I'm going at 2-0 Chelsea.
Good.
I'm going at 2-0. It won't be that easy to go to the Emirates with a 2-0, but I've seen who did it? Is it Man United did it?
Yeah.
Man United did it. Why can't Chelsea do it?
Yeah.
We can go and cause trouble. We can go and cause havoc and cause panic, fear and panic. And I'm sure it could be a 2-0. I'm going 2-0. What about you, Davi?
I'm going 3-1.
3-1.
Mm-hmm.
You still think there's some mistake somewhere? We might
Yeah,
concede goal.
we have Sanchez in goal. There will
Bro,
forever
come
be
on.
mistakes.
Every
Remember the
goalkeeper
last-
has mistakes in him, bro. Every goalkeeper.
Every
Raya,
goalkeeper.
every goalkeeper.
You know the difference.
Every
You know the
goalkeeper
difference
has-
from our goalkeepers and our goalkeeper and every other goalkeepers. They maintain clean
Tell me.
sheets. They maintain clean sheets.
Hold on. When you say that, you're
Sanchez
being
cannot
too hard.
maintain clean sheets.
Oh, it's not
Weak
Sanchez
team.
alone who have to make. Hold on. If Sanchez alone cannot help make all that clean sheet. Sanchez can do his best. When you have bozo defenders like Badiashile and then Tosia Adebayo in front of you, tell me how many clean sheets are you gonna keep?
Well, okay, look at the last game. Okay, look at the last game. West Ham.
Yeah.
Two goals he could have saved. The first one is on his near post. Okay, I don't have to explain that. The second one, he dived and got his hand on the ball. He had the hand. Some people's fingertips. I will not say nothing. He had his hand. He pushed it in the net. He let it go. 2-0, West Ham. Then, second, the team has to come and now score all these 3 goals. Why are we taking risks? This is what I don't understand. In the transfer market, out of everybody we could have bought, goalkeeper should have been the first option. We need a goalkeeper. We can't keep using this goalkeeper. Even if we win Champions League now, even if we get Champions League, we win it. We still need a goalkeeper.
But you can't get your first choice goalkeeper in the January transfer window.
Why not?
You can't get it. You won't.
Why?
It's
Diego Costa.
overpriced.
Diego Costa's over there sitting waiting for us.
He will be overpriced. He will be, even if you're supposed to get him for 50 million, they're gonna end up telling you to pay 70 million for Diego Costa.
Yeah.
Because they're in the middle of the season and trying to qualify for Europe.
Unless we swap, we do the swap. They take Sanchez and Jorgensen.
It depends. If the players, you have to put this in consideration. If the player is not willing to go to that certain club, that swap deal will not work.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that swap deal will not work. So you have to make sure the player agrees with that, and then everyone wins. It's be a win-win for Chelsea, a win-win for the player too.
Yeah.
So sometimes just like Raheem Sterling, he never agreed to join in the club.
Yeah.
Disasa finally agreed to join West Ham United, and that's a good thing. Hopefully, he can get game time. West Ham United, Disasa will not permanently move to West Ham United if they don't stay in.
Yeah.
If they don't stay in and probably doesn't give him any good offer, he will not sign for West Ham United.
True.
But
True.
He doesn't want to be in a relegation battle anyway. But big up to everyone. Big up to everyone watching this live. Interest. If you haven't dropped a like on the video, Nizan's asking you, what are you waiting for? Drop a like, smash that like button. And
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, let's keep the numbers going. The 25K is the ultimate. We can reach down numbers. Why not? Why can't we reach the numbers? We can definitely reach the numbers. Let's push it. Let's push it to let's push the numbers going. And also, guys, I made a summarize of the the transfer video, the transfer roundup yesterday. I made a roundup, a summarized video of it. So if you haven't checked it, make sure you go in the video, my video section over there, check that video out, and give it a like. Let me know what you think of the some of the players. What do you make of Detro Fofana? And I even explained in the video that window, the window that we just saw, was not a window made to bring in experienced players to go in for setting target. It was a window made to let free, to free space for players that don't have clubs, that were not playing game, that were even sitting on the bench, or that have issues with their loan spell, to move on from one loan spell to another loan spell. That was what these window was all about. I don't know, Davi, if you have any other view on it.
No, I think it's spot on. I feel like it was good that, like guys like Anselmino, who was playing regularly, but until the club tried to tap him up, Chelsea did the right thing to bring him back. At first, I thought they just brought him back for no reason, but actually it came out that the club was trying to tap up Anselmino, and with that news itself, it's like you're not allowed to do that. In order for you to make any negotiations with the player, before you do any of that with the agent, it has to go with the parent club, which is Chelsea. Chelsea has to give you the go ahead to go forward and then do that. So I'm glad we brought him back, gave him out to Strasbourg, and also now, you know, we also got Sarr back from that, so it's good.
Okay.
Because there was rumors to say that he didn't want to go to Strasbourg, you know, and he was going to stay. But I think they told him, like, listen, we brought you to the club, we sent you to Dortmund, but then on top of that, you was allowing another club to tap you up in that situation. And now we're doing our due diligence to try and get you back out so you can play regular football to the end of the season when you was meant to come back anyway. And so, you know, I feel like he was I don't think he wanted to really go Strasbourg. I think he wants to prove himself at Chelsea. I just feel because of the way the situation went, that's why he's now back at Strasbourg, and we're going to have to see him at the end of the season.
All right, so I left this comment for you to read, Davi.
Okay.
I know you don't want to read it.
It says FCA 0037. I won't understand for Sanchez slander right now. Been one of the best goalkeepers in the world for like a year. Saved us more times than Bozo mistakes since Club World Cup. Now, you said he's the best. I want to speak on that. Go back to that comment. Nee, go back to that comment. I want to speak on this. So now you say he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Now, you could say that he makes a lot of saves in the game. You could say that he makes vital saves and etc. That doesn't make him the best goalkeeper, because if you look at in hindsight and in theory, the reason why he's getting so much shot stops and saves is because at the end of the day, we haven't perfected the defense. Now, could you say that could be the reason why he saves us in certain games? Yes, I agree with that. The problem is that when he makes the mistakes, it's worse than what an average goalkeeper makes. And that's the problem. There's no point of being the best in the world at doing casual saves and vital saves here and there. But then when it comes to average goalkeeping basics, you're complete failure. Look, West Ham United, 2 vital goals, right? One that was on the left-hand side on his close post. You're not supposed to get beaten as a average goalkeeper on your near post. You don't get beat. That's something they train you hand on hand. You train on it every day, how to work on your near post. So in that set in itself, it's like this is supposed to be easy for him, you know, but it wasn't. We let that in. Okay, move on, no problem. The second goal, if you watch it clearly, you go on YouTube and you watch the video. He saved the ball. He saved it. Palm. It's usually when it happens like that, keepers usually have a fingertip and it goes in. I would have never argued. But you had your palm and the ball still went inside the goal to make it 2-0. Chelsea now had to build their team to defend. The same defenders that's in front of him had to defend, and they had to score 3 goals. The players saved the keeper. Not the keeper saved the team. The goalkeeper was saved by the players. And that's the difference between what you call a good goalkeeper versus a rubbish goalkeeper versus a superb goalkeeper. Because a superb goalkeeper will give you what we had with Peter Cech. An average goalkeeper will give you what we had with Kepa. A rubbish goalkeeper is going to give you what we have with Sanchez. Even Kepa was bad, but Kepa wasn't this bad. And that's just how you have to weigh them up.
Gotcha. Guys, so we literally have about 5 minutes to end the stream before kickoff, because we're going to end the stream and then you guys can enjoy the game. So we literally have 3 minutes to end the stream. So make it point if you haven't dropped your predicted lineup. No, predicted score line, sorry. Predicted score line. If you haven't dropped it, drop it in the comment section below. Let's go. Cole Palmer, big up to you. Cole Palmer said, he said, what? He says, no, something in Australia. What? Sandwell. The Sandwell lost 2. Okay, talking about Arsenal lost 2-0. I'm very sure Sandwell is what he's talking about. Lost 2-0. And when is it always Nicholas Jackson's birthday? I don't understand this from Abbas. I'm sure he's coming from a Chelsea perspective channel. LOL at Proper Chelsea. But big up to everyone. I think I've said it all. And it's all about this is what I was saying in 60 seconds so we can wrap up. Look, Chelsea have to put fear in Arsenal. Right. Chelsea have to create so many chances. Chelsea have to create, have to put fear in Arsenal. Go attack them, match them, boot for boot, and I'm sure Chelsea will pick up all these 3 points. Let me hear, Davi, over to you. Let me hear 60 seconds from you. Mabas joining us a bit late. But yeah, big up to Mabas. I'll hear from you later after
big
done.
Up Mabas. Big up Mabas.
Big up Davi. Hope you're well.
Yeah. So as I said, my roundup is that I hope we take this game. If we score first, we'll have them on the defense. I think the
100%.
game's going to end up 3-1. That's my prediction. Reason being is because I feel like it's a scoring game. This isn't a game where even if we score one goal, it's going to be a relax. We still need to be able to score more because we have to score 1 to draw to take us to the penalty shootout. Then we need 2 to actually win the game, but there's still 1 goal behind. So we need 3 to kill it off. That's how my mentality is in this game.
100%.
So at least a 3-1 is something we'll need to just make sure we sealed off that. Even if it's half-time, before half-time we score 2 goals. That means even if we come back after half-time and they score 1, we only need 1 to score. So it's about scoring in the first half and getting that out of the way. So, I'm definitely for that. As for the transfers, I already told you, I think we had a good transfer. Even if people don't agree, I just feel like at the end of the day, we're using the players that we bought last season to try and give us the job this season. So at the end of the day, I think that's good. Another thing I'll add to that is just that, if God willing, we can get a new goalkeeper next summer, that would be great.
Yes, Davi.
Someone special, Diego Jota or Jotto.
Diogo Costa.
Diego Costa.
The Porto goalkeeper.
Diego Costa or even another goalkeeper I'll probably be interested in is Liverpool's goalkeeper.
What's his name?
Who? Edison.
Edison Bishop Man City.
No,
Allison, sorry, yes.
Allison.
Okay, Allison. Edison's the Man City goalkeeper, yeah.
He was playing back to him, yeah.
Because next season they're gonna play the backup goalkeeper. I forgot how to say his name.
Mamardashvili, the Georgian goalkeeper.
Yes.
Mamardashvili.
So he's gonna be playing. So I would take him. He's got the experience. He's got what we need. It's just a case if it comes down to contract. But again, it's Chelsea, so we'll see. Okay.
Can I say something?
All right, thank you very much, Davi. My boss, how will you tackle this game? How will you tackle this game going to the Emirates?
Sorry? Can you specify, please?
I said, how will you tackle the game? How would you take this game going to the Emirates? What will you do to win this game 90 minutes? If you were the manager.
Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Don't lose the ball too much. Keep the ball as always. And hopefully we'll score some goals.
All right.
But big up to me and Davi. Big up to both of y'all.
What's your prediction again? Let me take your prediction again.
My prediction.
Again.
My prediction is 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea. Up to Chelsea. Yes. All right, so people, this is how we're gonna end the show. It's been me, Need Zion, alongside the David Prince and the most wonderful TikTok man himself, my boss in the studio with me. Enjoy the day, guys. And then we got more for you. We got more for you coming up. Can't get my music now. Where did the music go? Yeah, this one here. Enjoy this. Oh, not this. What the heck? Yeah. All right. I'll leave you with David Coop for the day. I want to thank you all for joining
David Coop out.
Yeah, David Coop out. Shambolic. I want to thank you.
Shambolic referee.
Yeah, Shambolic referee. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to say thank you all for coming in, and Nizion and my boss and Davi. We're out. Enjoy.
Nice one. Take care, guys.
Fun. Thank you. Take care.
Peace. Yo, David Coop. What's the deal? What's your goal? Snorting lines out of bounds, man, you out of control. Messages to minors, bruh, that ain't right. You're the type of ref ruining the beautiful fight. Pickford went for VVD, tore up his knee, and you let it slide blind as a ref could be. Goodison's quiet, nah, that's delusion. You're the real reason for all the confusion. Coop's on the mic, but he ain't got game. Bringing shame to the badge, dragging the name. Prams in your hands, but you fumble in the play. Get your whistle checked, Coop, it's judgment day. Talking trash about the Prem. Think you're the king, but you're just another pawn. Get off the swing. Atmospheric Goodison? Call that bad. Try walking in the cop. You still look sad. Got a grudge with Klopp. We all see the hate. You're bitter because he's winning while you instigate. Your whistle's gone silent. Your call's all wrong. Fans chant your name, but it's not for a song. Boots on the mic, but he ain't got a name. Bring a shame to the badge, dragging the name. Frames in your hands, put your foil in the play. Get your whistle checked too. It's judgment day. Step to the side. Rams got standards you can't abide. Bad refs get exposed. It's not a surprise. You're the clown and the fans realize. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be